The second part of the ICF Core Competencies Foundation is embodies a coaching mindset. Let's unpack this specific competency, and I want to give you a couple of skills and methods and insights that will not only help you with this competency, but will strengthen all of the other competencies as well. So the definition: develops and maintains a mindset that is open, curious, flexible, and client-centered. You can see that all makes sense. It's part of the coaching mindset. Now, once again, these early competencies you're going to see I'm mostly indicating that they're implied. In other words, all of these competencies are a part of what it means to be a coach. They're not easy to prove in a coaching session. So, for example, if somebody is assessing your coaching and you submit a recording for a performance evaluation, the assessor is not necessarily going to be able to find evidence in that recording that you are engaged in ongoing learning and development as a coach. It's implied. So all of these are implied. As we progress to the other coaching competencies from the ICF, you'll see it's going to shift more into competencies that you need to prove and demonstrate through what you're saying, how you're saying it, and when you're saying it in a coaching session. Nevertheless, there are skills and methods that will help you with this competency that, as I said, will also support all of the others. Number 1, acknowledges that clients are responsible for their own choices. Number 2, engages in ongoing learning and development as a coach. 3, develops an ongoing reflective practice to enhance one's coaching. 4, remains aware of and open to the influence of context and culture on self and others. 5, uses awareness of self, of one's intuition. Yay, intuition coaching is one of my most prized and valued skill sets that I love teaching to benefit clients. Back on the track. Develops and maintains the ability to regulate one's emotions. 7, mentally and emotionally prepares for sessions. And 8, seeks help from outside sources when necessary. So again, you can see this is related to ethics, but it's more about enhancing the full understanding of the coaching mindset. Here are my recommended favorite skills and methods to not only help you with this competency, with a coaching mindset, but also to bring that mindset through into the way you coach throughout the session, echoing and strengthening all of the other competencies. You may have heard the language of coach presence or coach position. This is about putting your coaching hat on and taking off other hats like friendship hats and mentoring hats and management hats. We all have many roles to play in life, I'm sure. I am a mom, I am a daughter, I am a wife, I am a business owner, a leader, I'm an author and speaker, etc., etc. Sometimes I try to be a good friend to my friends, but when I'm chatting with a friend, I've got my friend hat on. I don't think my friends would appreciate it if I suddenly took a coaching tone, and it would just sound odd, right? Coach position is when we are intentionally choosing, now I am coaching. There's still warmth, there's still care, there's still empathy, but we're in a professional role now. One of the ways that I really emphasize to guide our master coaches when we train InnerLifeSkills Master Coaches is to remember to be equal to. Coach position is equal to, not plus or minus. What does that mean? Think of a bridge. You're inviting your client to meet you on the bridge of understanding, to partner with them, to co-create a coaching session and coaching journey. If the bridge was between a high point and a low point, it would be a slide. Slides create collision if there are two people on a slide, whereas bridges create collaboration, connection, communication, comprehension. Okay, I'll stop with the alliteration. It is sometimes enough just to set your intention. When I'm coaching, I'm equal to. I'm not positioning as the expert to give advice because right now I'm coaching. And neither am I shrinking into a minus, making myself smaller. I'm stepping in with dignity and respect for my skills as a coach. I'm holding a safe space for my clients, and I'm building an equal to bridge. That's going to support your coaching mindset. It's also going to enhance the way you listen, the way you speak, the way you ask questions, and it's going to enhance all of the other coaching competencies. The second method that I can't do without in my personal life, coaching myself, and it's a favorite among my master coaches, is an intuition coaching method that I call your ABCs. A stands for attention, B body, C center, and stay. What this is a form of somatic coaching. The word soma means of the body. Now, our coaching can stay very surface, very cerebral, very analytical, and they can still provide value. But there's something about including the somatic, intuitive, felt sense of what is happening in the coaching session that immediately deepens the session. It also helps you to remain in coach position and will help you to keep a coaching mindset. It's a way of quickly centering. It's a way of tuning out of the torture chamber mind that might be thinking, hope I'm coaching well. What if my client doesn't like what I'm saying? What question am I going to ask next? You know, that noisy sports commentator that's endlessly chattering. Well, ABCs is about intentionally not trying to switch that off, because we know it gets louder. The more you resist it, the more it persists. Instead, we're dropping attention into the body, which can be as simple as taking a few breaths, intentionally noticing the center of gravity in your body, feeling the felt sense of your feet connecting with your shoes or the ground. And you do your ABCs, then you listen from that, you speak from that, and it's going to help you massively to remain in coach position and to maintain a coaching mindset and to remain equal to and to invite deep intuitive listening into your coaching. Finally, power equals responsibility plus choice. To understand our role as coaches, it's helpful to remember this InnerLifeSkills power formula. To empower someone, you need only increase their awareness of their choices and have the ability to respond to those choices effectively with confidence and capability. Responsibility is a reframe of the word responsibility. Power equals responsibility plus choice. We empower by increasing someone's ability to respond with confidence and capability to the choices in front of them and to expand those choices. Where they do not have choice and therefore are not responsible, you could change it to a peace formula. We find peace by accepting where we have no choice and are therefore not responsible. So if you want to keep that in mind, it will help you to remain in the coaching mindset that changes lives.